Oh, what is going on, everyone? Hope everyone's doing well today. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna start out the stream by doing Chien-Pao raids because the event has logged and I haven't really been able to do them. I just did my first one recently, so I think I'm gonna try and hop on like the online ones and see if I can do that. So we go to a raid battle, right? Uh, but yeah, I remember doing these back then, like when the game came out, like almost 3 years ago now, right? And like these are hard to come into, right? Like these are hard to. It's hard to find a spot. So how do I? Okay, so I have to wait. Hello, hello, Luis. Hope you're doing well. Um, yeah, I'm just kind of wait. I'm just kind of chilling, waiting for a raid to come up here, because I did the one that's already in my world, like my overworld. So I'm waiting for another one. But yeah, I think I have to wait here, because I think you can check for raids every minute or so. I forgot. Let's see. Let me just double check my settings here. Wait. Oh yeah. All right. So, I mean, I could do like the time glitch. Hello. How's it going? I guess I could do the time glitch just to kind of like solo these raids. But yeah, I got the whole Chien mystery gift. Uh, where is it at? Oh, I picked it up, right? So I put it in my boxes. Probably like over here, right? Yeah. I'm gonna move it. I'm just gonna move it like right here. Yeah, so the shiny Chien, right? Interesting color scheme. You got the, like, it's like a fall color kind of thing, like an autumn with the red leaves. It's pretty cool. Oh, wow. The OT is Paldea. That's hilarious. Original trainer Paldea. Okay. So, hold on. So what are the IVs on this? Oh wow, that's just straight up good, so I don't have to do any hyper training on it. I mean, I'm obviously not a big fan of using walls like Chien, but that is good to know that it's just ready to use. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna do the time glitch here. I'm just gonna like do the exploit because I don't really care. Uh, oh wait, I'll just do that. Oh wait, that didn't work. I don't think that worked. Like let me go up another day. All right. Okay. So this is the raid, right? And yeah, there was another mystery gift alongside the Wuqian mystery gift, which gave like a bunch of terror shards, which is really cool. I think it was like fairy terror shards as well, which is nice. Fairy is like one of the best terror types in the game. I'd say the best terror types in the game right now are like water and fairy. Like, because terror, I mean, I feel like right now terror is used more defensively than offensively. But offensive terrors, obviously, you got Stellar. And people say Stellar sucks, but like, I don't think it's good in like doubles, because um, like you're not getting that much value. But singles is getting that extra power push to kill a Pokemon is like more valued. So I think it's better in that aspect. Because I've seen videos saying Stellar Terra sucks, and I just don't really understand that. But I guess this is for a different format. But yeah, I just use Guts Hariyama with Flame Orb to kind of. I don't even because you can't use setups moves on this, or you can't like lower its defenses because it has haze, right? So you can't like that's not reliable. It's not like the Wo-Chien rate where you can just do anything you want in terms of you can't mess with stats basically. Because yeah, he starts with like the turn after he just uses haze. And I think he uses haze like pretty frequently as well. But yeah, we got 2 months until Legends DA. Um, I did see some players trying out Arceus already, like as a preview of Regulation J, right? And like I've seen like Swords Dance sets with like extreme speed. It's gonna be insane. I'm not. I mean, we'll just have to see how that works, like how that goes, right? Because Arceus just gets so many options, right? Like it's insane. Like he gets everything, except for like Encore, right? Which that would be even more. That would be impossible to deal with. Yeah. So there's the haze, right? So usually I just spam Drain Punch. Like I don't even bother using anything else. Yeah, he gets all boosting moves. So let's take a look, right? Let me make a tab. Let me like share a tab because this raid is kind of like just doing the same thing over and over. So I'll share. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, right. So you got. Let me put it. I'll put it like right there, right? Oh wait, I missed my turn. Oops. Okay, but you got Arceus, right? So look at all these options, right? Like that's a lot. So you got Iron Defense, Calm Mind. I know it gets Calm Mind. It gets Bulk Up. It gets Dragon Dance. It gets probably I don't know about Nest. It does not get Nest Flat, which is fine because you can just use Calm Mind or Meteor Beam. The lack of item is a downside. That is correct because you're forced to hold a plate, right? Like one of the typing plates. I don't know about the. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So that is a good. I mean, it's still pretty broken regardless. Like it's not enough to balance out the brokenness, but it is a step in that direction, I guess. But like, you can't use trick. Like trick is like Arceus cannot use like a choice. I mean, if it was to use a choice item, then sure, but then it's restricted to this form, right? So like, but Thunder like because you'll probably see like Stealth Rock and phasing sets, right? Because it gets Stealth Rock plus Roar, right? Or Stealth Rock. It even gets Dragon Tail, I believe, which is kind of insane. And then obviously, with these stats, you can run any spread you want. Like you have flexibility, which is insane. And then, like yeah, like it's crazy. Like look at this, it's insane. You can do anything you want. Oh yeah, and it gets recover, right? So healing, reliable recovery is really important. It kind of sets it apart from other tanks because like the stall teams in this regulation are already hard to break down, just because um they just have too many options. I think stall teams are like kind of too just have too many options right now because you have to consider all the legendaries too. I think I can still beat this POW. Like I'm running low on time, but yeah, I soloed it pretty easily the last time. Just gotta the animations just have to hurry up though. RCS could replace. Yeah, that is true. Only thing about I was kind of scared about Terra options, right? Because Arceus, like, I mean, obviously, Terra Pagos is restricted with Terra, right? Like, it can't just change its type, but oh, nice, we got nice Crash Fish. Let's go. But yeah, Terra Pagos can't change its type with the Terra, right? But Arceus, you can't see the drop down, but yeah, you have all the options for Terra, right? So that's very, you know, that there's just gonna be so many options, right? And I'm kind of scared it's gonna like make the meta into more stall, right? Because when a meta like when people don't know how to approach a meta, the answer is usually like spam stall because it's safe, right? So that's gonna be interesting how people kind of try and approach this. So okay, I'll get rid of this now. So yeah, we killed it. Yeah. So like yeah. I mean, the Terra is good. Like the Terra Pagos is just good in different situations, right? Because it gets rid of terrain and weather, so that's like a huge upside. And then you also get rid of you just get HP as well, right? So I got 80 Ice Terra shards, which is nice. Good. Like these are really good rewards. Like my Terra, I usually hate like I might always say I don't like farming Terra shards, but these events have really helped because my supply is not that good. Like I got these are all from mainly rewards. Like the count usually never goes above 100 here. Like my grass terra shards is insane. Like I probably won't need to ever get any more. But how many ice? I got like 80, right? So that's already yeah. I already have a lot of those. Like so. Let me like get the next raid going. I have to change my time again. Because when I yeah joining the internet ones are hard. Like you can't. It's hard to get like a place right there because because you're just competing for a spot. It's just kind of frustrating. I don't think that worked. Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I think the all these resources will help. Like if you can, get all these resources to, get like because at least the good thing is like you can change your like as long as you learn the move initially, you can just change your moves around whenever you want, and then uh, all these terror shards are helping. And obviously, I think everyone. I mean, getting. I don't think getting the plates are that difficult. I forgot the method of getting the plates. I think it's just from the store, right? So the item, are pretty easy to change out. I don't even know if I have like all the plate. I don't. I mean, I don't even use the plates ever, right? I don't have a use for them, so I don't think I even have one. So yeah, 7 star. Yeah, the million cent is pretty interesting. I mean, yeah, it's just different, I guess. I wouldn't say it's lame, but yeah, it is kind of. It's just different, yeah. Because you're relying. You can't like. It's not self-reliant in some ways. You can like try and beat as many as you want, but like at the end of the day, it's community based, But I don't think it will be a concern for any other one because we already knocked the Bochi out of the park with 3 million, right? And that was probably that wasn't even for the entire time frame for it being out. I think it was like 3 million for until like for the first week or whatever, which is insane. So yeah, like there's a lot of and we can do this for sure. And I think the rare legendaries, their designs are just like really cool. So I think it kind of incentivizes everyone to try and get these shinies. Like my favorite rare legendary is Chien-Pao, and I mean, like I think Chien-Pao is just really cool design. I mean, I'm not saying that just because of its competitive viability, but um, like I just like the concept. And also I like Shiny Chiyu. Oh yeah, that is true. That would be nice. Let me change to this one. I just like the teeth. Like the teeth are cool. I like how it's like a weasel and it has like swords. Like that's really cool. Like the teeth are swords. It's very creative. Oh wait, what? I thought I used Terra, but I guess it like canceled my my command, which is kind of funny. That's what. Yeah, it is cool. Like I like how it like. I just like how it comes out of the Pokeball like onto the field. It's really cool how how it's animated. So yeah, Game Freak did a good job on that. But yeah, I'm using the Switch One, so like I mean, I'm not even seeing like the highest potential because I'm not willing to like I'm just not willing to invest in the Switch 2 right now. Oh, please don't flinch. Okay, that's scary damage. Ice Terror, Ice Crash. Okay, but the Drain Punch is enough here. Just spam it. Spam Drain Punch. Ice Shard, cool. Yeah, yeah, that's a good way to. I think especially the shiny one. Like, I'm looking up leopards on the internet right now. That is like the spots. Yeah, the spots are definitely a resemblance of that. That does make a lot of sense. Especially like there's some leopards that are like gray or like white. Like they're like black and white, or I guess, which is kind of cool. Yeah, very nice to look at. I think Gliscor has a cool design. It just pisses me off in competitive. Like Poison Heal. I think it's just Poison Heal though. Redeeming quality, yeah. Because otherwise it's an absolute pain. But yeah, the raid events are fun. Like I like raid events. Like the Blissey one back then. That was really nice. Someone paralyzed it. I think it was Glare from the Dunsparce. So yeah, if you're looking for a strategy to beat this, I would definitely recommend Guts. Hariyama, just spam Drain Punch. Like just catch one in the wild and level it up, and then you're set. Really not that hard. Damn, I got flinched. I might die to another Ice Crash. If I die again, I lose. Okay, he went for Crunch. That's lucky. Nice. I do think the shine. I mean, the shiny just straight up looks kind of like black, like very dark gray. Like I don't think it. I mean, I think it is cool, right? But I think it's kind of too dark. But that's just, I'm not a picky person, so I don't. I hate kind of like talking like that. But yeah, I do think it's a little extreme. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, I agree with that. Yes, Protect is. I think the biggest problem I have with Protect is like, uh, if you switch out, like if you switch out reading a Protect, then you get punished for it because they could just Protect again. And if you're using choice items, that could be a very big detriment. Like that's why I barely use choice items. Like I use them every now and then, but like the incentive to use them in this metagame is kind of gone for me. Like with the very few exceptions, right? Because people just spam protect to scout you, and then they make a safe switch. It's like not. It's just like really annoying to deal with. So let me. Wait. Did I? I forget what I was doing. Did I change my time? Yeah. And then substitute. I think substitute is a good move by design because especially now with the Salt Cure and like Eon spam, I think it's an objectively good move to punish stuff like that. However, the way it's abused by like stuff like life score is not really fun to deal with, or nor is it really healthy because like it's just used for stalling. Like it's not used for anything like a actual break. Like it's not a breakthrough. It's just like it's like people are using life score is basically like a crutch now. Like it's not really like a yeah. It's like a crutch for like stall stuff. But yeah, it's really annoying to deal with because if you like predict the terror wrong, you can be in a world of hurt because it just gets so much mileage off of like getting one good free turn. Like even if you have counterplay, like it's just so difficult to deal with. I don't know why. It's just very frustrating. I think its stats are fair, right? Like Gliscor doesn't. The stats aren't really broken. It's just the ability, right? Poison Heal kind of pushes it over the edge. And I don't think Protect. I think Poison Heal should not heal as high as it should. Like I think it should not allow you to infinitely spam Summon Protect over and over. Because right now, like, okay, like Urshifu and sound moves counter sub, but like you can't. Like, all the legendaries exist, and it's hard to pull that off because you can't just use those Pokemon for free. Like, their Gliscor is protected by like Lunala and Koraidon and stuff, which makes it even more frustrating to deal with. And like, yeah, so like, yeah, because I've lost a few matches just because I lost. They got an early advantage with their legendary, and then Gliscor comes in to use Timer Soul because they have like a Pokemon advantage now. Like I don't like basically before I had the team, my current team, I couldn't deal with those playstyles reliably. So like I had to figure out something. But I still kind of struggle against like some stall builds just because there's just so many options. Like I said, way too many tanky options. Their stats are overinflated. Dondozo, Ting-Lu. I mean, Ting-Lu isn't really seen on like hard stall, but like Dondozo, like Eternatus is a huge example, especially with Terra. Like makes it even harder to break through. Well, so you got Ho. I mean, Ho has multiple uses, but yeah, I do think Ho is kind of dumb, especially with Terra. What else? What else? I mean, I think Alomomola is balanced, honestly. Like Flip Turn was a much needed move for it. But then you got what else? What are the other stall bonds? You got Clodsire, which is not really broken. It's just good. Uh, Galarian Weezing is kind of annoying, but it's balanced, I guess. Um, yeah, I guess the really annoying ones are just like Dondozo and Gliscor. Those are like the most annoying stall Pokemon in the game right now. Because one, like Dondozo, like he's like the wall, like he's the physical wall of the game. So like yeah, he has like so much. It's so easy to use him because he could just switch into a lot of options, and then Fissure, like because Fissure makes it so stressful to play against, right? So you have to deal with that, and then if you get it's just hard. Like it's like a puzzle. But once you figure out like, because stall teams have a script, so once you figure out like how to play against it, you're kind of set. But like stall is not common. Like it's not like I mean maybe in the higher rankings, but like stall isn't the team to Sol isn't like the team to beat right now. It's like Calyrex plus Koraidon plus Tinglu. Like the that's like the standard. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I mean, Gliscor, yeah, its design isn't really, it's not meant for like actually interacting with the opponent. It gets toxic and it gets poison heal. So yeah, I mean, that's all it really needs. Oh shoot. Well, I lost this one then. Dang. Yeah, I'm just it's just gonna kick me out then because I died right there. But yeah, that's fine. I'm kind of chilling because like I'm getting so much like terror shards anyway. It doesn't even matter. The animation, the Chien-Pao. But yeah, I just don't because Don does matter right now is like rest stalling as well because you got like a lot of people are focused on just using Pokemon that sit there and like stall, right? So timer stalling, like the timer stall is kind of big right now. And then, so that's why it's important to have like taunt, encore, uh, and just like have a diverse team because otherwise you're just gonna get walled very easily. So yeah, I'm just gonna try this again. I mean, I guess Gliscor has like I've seen like a few like sash ones like they just set up like hazards and then die. Um, but you won't really. I mean, most people aren't gonna use like the Toxic Orb stall set. I mean, well also I've seen like Swords Dance with Toxic Orb, but that again that's not common at all. And in fact, a lot of Gliscors out there don't even run any attacks. Which is kind of crazy. Like they'll run like Toxic and Taunt and then Sun Protect. Like it's always Sun Protect, right? So that's two moves off out of the equation. Like they're always gonna have those, right? And then the other two can vary. It's like Toxic is usually one of them, and then you have Earthquake, Knockoff, Taunt, Toxic Spikes. So the last lot varies. Like let me look at the usage stats, right? So I mean it's cumulative, so it might not be the best indicative of what is happening right now, but cumulative stats are still really good in their own way. Let me see. So 80% of Gliscors have Toxic, right? 57 run Earthquake, 28% run Knockoff, 22% Taunt. Makes sense. Like, I'm not surprised there. And a lot of them are actually looks like most of them are running a careful nature, so they're going especially defensive route. It's kind of like a three-way tie, I guess, between careful, jolly, and impish. So yeah, Gliscor, yeah, like, and then yeah, a lot of them run Steel Terra, so like more than half have Steel Terra. But you can also get caught off guard by like a water or fairy one, and also like a normal one if you're running like Astral Barrage. I mean, Astral Barrage is pretty broken, like, but yeah, that can definitely catch someone off guard. Dude, this Icicle Crash actually hurts. But yeah, I did make a couple team changes, minor, but they're still pretty significant to kind of explain. So I'll get into that like once I finish some of these raids here. Because I kind of realized, like, because I was running Cobra Cloak or Saluna, like, I kind of just, because I already kind of knew, like, Cobra Cloak is a very niche item, and it's, like, not worth running unless, like, it's just, you just sacrifice a lot of, like, versatility running that item, which I kind of like, I thought it would be good for this team, but I feel like I needed to make a change there, and so I did. Alright, there's another haze. Yeah. I mean, when I fought them, like the other day, I ran into like a bunch of physically defensive ones, so it's really, yeah, that is true. Max speed was more common back then, especially with the fact that you had to deal with like Goldengo, like a Dragonite, right? You can't like you want to be able to outspeed those because that's I mean that's Regulation H, right? Goldengo and Dragonite, and I guess you have the Bear and Archuludon. But Gliscor, yeah, if you want to outspeed all those, you gotta put speed on that. I think that Gardevoir's using Life Dew, so it helps there. Port. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, at least on doesn't get like toxic or scald, right? Like, it could be worse. Like, a lot of these Pokemon could have gotten better, like more broken options, but Game Freak kind of limited them in some ways. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna move into the rank battles. I think I have a lot now, like a lot of Ice Terra shards, and like Ice isn't like I'm not gonna be using Ice that much. Like it's usually used for like a Terra Blast. Ice is a terrible defensive Terra. And yeah, I changed my Primarina, so I put like so before I had Torrent, right, with Sparkling Aria, but I think the Liquid Voice I've been trying out the Liquid Voice Psychic Noise option. So I think it's because I really don't see a use for Sparkling Aria right now, because especially I don't want to like remove a burn from like Ho Secret Fire, right? Because that's what Sparkling Aria does. It when it hits the opponent, it removes their burn, which is kind of weird, but that's just how it works. So Psychic Noise has a nice effect as well because it just blocks out healing. Like that's, I mean, it's good against like bulkier stuff. Because yeah, everything just fails. Like if you use Recover after, you know, Psychic Noise comes out, it's gonna fail. So it's really cool. Yeah, that is true. Like I wish we had those things to experiment with, and then, uh, because that would be very nice to kind of, it just yeah, because a lot of this stuff is very hard to manage. Like Tapu Fini has better tankiness than Primarina, right? I guess physically, like from the physical side, Tapu Fini has more tankiness, and it also gives that like Misty Terrain support, which lowers like the dragon power. Like halves dragon moves, or no, I don't think it's half, but it lowers the power of them, and then blocks out like status, right? So it kind of like it can be good versus like a lot of teams, just because you're blocking out status for like all the bulky stuff, and then you're tanky enough to like tank Koraidon and all that. So that's really good. Yeah. So okay, I'm actually surprised it's still in the top 1,000, but yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. But yeah, now makes because like unfortunately, with as a metagame progresses, you're gonna see a lot more solid, like bulkier stuff, just because of how safe it is. All right. I mean, I think a Chien-Pao lead is really easy, like to use here. I want Miraidon to deal with like if he has Kyogre, then I have to have Miraidon for that, like to control it better. I actually don't think Ho is like a good pick here. Like it can pressure stuff. Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, Primarina gets I don't because Muck like Muck doesn't really get picked against me unless like it doesn't really get picked. Like usually people use Muck for Calyrex Shadow. That's it. But since Calyrex Shadow is so oppressive offensively, like you kind of need like a dedicated counter, especially if you're using like stall. Like so, if you have a tall Pokemon like Hippowdon that is physically defensive, you need a cover for that. Like you need a especially defensive cover for that. Which means I think the Kyogre is like HP and defense, right? So yeah, there's that. Um, I'm just gonna switch to Miraidon. I don't even want to bother with like a Jaboga barrier setup or anything like that. Cause yeah, a lot of these just go like full physically defensive now. Right. Yeah, that looks like it has no offensive. Like, it looks like it has no offense at all. I'm gonna Draco Meteor, because he might just switch to a ground type. Or, like, I'm used to Terra Electric on this. Like, I don't think he's gonna... Yeah, he's just gonna switch, because I think he's just trying to save it. Oh, whoa. Okay, alright, cool. Please hit. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. And if Kyogre comes in after, I have Mirror Coat. So, like, I don't even have to care about my special attack being dropped in this situation. So I guess he didn't... Did he actually pick Muck or something? Like, I'm not sure what he did. But I don't really care. Like, I'm just gonna say it in Mirror Coat. I don't even care. Yeah, because he thought I'm gonna switch, right? I'm surprised he didn't even Terra. He got a crit, which is actually good for me. More Mirror Coat damage. Okay, leftovers, alright. I mean, yeah, I don't really care. Like, I don't care about that. And yeah, I mean, I could just outspeed the next turn with Electro Drift. So now he's just too low. Hello, how's it going? So now he's just in range, right? Yeah. Miraidon just puts a lot of pressure. It's going alright. I'm just playing ranked battles. Alright, last one is probably oh okay, well, alright. Here I will just I mean, if it's like a calm I'm just gonna U-turn here, like if it's Calm Mind. Yep, nice to meet you as well. Hope you enjoy the content. I'm kind of chill here. I just play ranked battles. I just try to talk with my little community here. Okay, so he lost. That's an encore. Unless he's faster. Yeah, so like that doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, he has to put speed to outspeed me. Poison. How long have I been streaming? I mean, I haven't been like consistent because I just haven't have been able to put in that much time towards YouTube in general, but I've been doing streams as long as 2020, like 5+ years. So you can kind of see that. I mean, I have a whole history. Like I have most of my streams in my channel still. And yeah, I've just been mainly playing Pokemon and maybe some other games every now and then. But yeah. But I think this month I'm gonna be able to. Luckily, this month I'm able to put more time into YouTube, which is good. Actually did want to try and. You work for streamers. What do you do? Do you offer like Because if it's like services, I don't know if I can like. It just depends, right? Because I'm not too big about services right now, but it depends. All right. Yeah. So this is just. I don't understand why people put Urshifu on a Coretta team. Like, because it's probably water, right? And yeah, I'm not putting Miraidon in here. But yeah. I think the Latias is probably just stall breaking, like a stall build. I think I'm just gonna do like this. You make stuff like 2D, 3D model, logo, banner, overlay. Okay. Oh, okay. So you do like commissions. Here, this probably just boosts your speed, right? Okay, so he's just gonna click Stealth Rock. Like I can't really do much about that. I'm just gonna take my kill because he can't. I mean, okay. Well, my Discord is the same as my YouTube. At um, it's the same as my YouTube. Dang, that actually kind of sucks. The fact that he got knocked off because yeah, I can't just kill him now. And then he gets Stealth Rock. That sucks. I can't do anything about that. Especially since he has booster speed. There's nothing I can do about that setup. And I didn't bring. Obviously, so this is not the type of team where I could just pick Scizor into. Oh, okay. So he's dedicating. Okay, so he's dedicating. He's dedicating his setup to one of the legendaries. You did? All right. Hold on. All right. That's a rental? Okay, let me check because I haven't really been paying attention now. Can I get a burn here at least? Okay, cool. Because I think I'm just gonna try and position Primarina so I can just encore spam whatever comes out. Unless it's like if it has taunt, I'm screwed. Like there's actually nothing I can do about taunt, right? I mean, I'm not okay. Well, actually, if I put, you know what, you know what, I'm gonna okay. Well, I'm gonna do one more Sacred Fire and then put Pal in so I can just taunt whatever comes in last. Because yeah, he's just spamming Spirit Break. And I don't really care about like Ho-Oh anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna try to position Pal here. Just to like get a taunt. Because usually with the sleep like the sweepers run uh they run like low speed. Like they don't run as much speed investment to like outspeed a Chien-Pao. Like they run like a lower speed value and they just use like agility, right? So I'll just kill it here. I mean, if he has a faster Pokemon, if whatever he has is faster, I'm probably screwed. Okay, so it's Calyrex. So if I taunt this and then, because so you got okay, yeah, I'll just taunt. So yeah, he has to Terra because it was Brick Break, but I wanted Sacred Sword just to like have more power because against like Zamazenta and opponents' pals, like I mean that doesn't really make it too much of a difference, but it does ignore like defensive boost, which is really nice. So he did go for the probably agility, right? Okay, yeah, he went for agility. So now I'm gonna try and like flinch him, like flinch a few screens away. Okay, well that's fine. He's still taunted, and so now I'm gonna normal Terra and Encore on Primarina. I mean, this is probably not enough to. I don't think this is enough to actually win because Calyrex is like it's just Calyrex, right? Like it's too much. It's really annoying to deal with, regardless. I'll check back in a bit. I'll check back in a bit, all right? Because I got distracted from this thing. Because let me see if this is a rental though. It probably is. But I no, I appreciate, you reaching out to me like that. Okay, nice. So got the Astral Barrage locked in. He shook off the taunt, which doesn't matter. Reflect is gone. I mean, I guess I'll just Moonblast. Yeah, Draining Kiss does heal a lot. Nice, that's really good. How much? Okay. I do have a Rocky Helmet, but I don't think it's enough to actually win the matchup. And I don't think Psychic Noise blocks Draining Kiss. Oh, it does? Well, then I probably win then, right? I was thinking it would block it. But I've never... This is my first time using the move, actually. Wait, is he locked? Does he... Unless he has Encore or something. Wait, I think he's locked. This is actually insane. That's so funny. He can't do anything. He can't do anything. He's locked. That's so funny. But there's so much Calyrex Shadow, so it's worth it. And his screens are gone. That's broken. Damn. I just... Wow. And I win. Oh, well. I mean, that doesn't matter, because I have I have 2 more turns, right? Yeah, I just win. Dude, that's so good. Oh, wait, I just realized my audio is out of sync. Let me fix that. He just forfeit. Let's go. Okay, so now it should be in sync with the... My mic should be in sync with what's happening in the game. Yeah. Fix that. That's really cool, though. Okay, so I think that puts me, yeah. So I'm definitely above like 1700 rating now. 1710. Yeah, that was nice. That was very satisfying. Oh, okay. I turned into build. So this is where the bear comes in, right? Poison Terror Lumber Eco Mind. Really good against Eternatus. Because he has the fish as well, like a little Mola kind of puts pressure on a lot of stuff here. But I do think Ho is a good lead. I think I want to go Ho, Premier, and Bear. I don't think Chien-Pao is good enough to like contend like screens. Or I mean, like there is a lot of Grimstall, but he also has Urshifu as well. So I'm gonna go with this. I need to keep checking if these are rentals as well, because I need to be on the lookout, right? That's easy. That's an easy informational advantage. So it doesn't look like this is a rental code. Yeah, Coretta plus Eternatus is kind of rare. Damn, dude, it's just Grimstone over and over. That's insane. Honestly, I don't even want to like switch. I don't even want to stay in. Like, I can just block out. I mean, he does have Spirit Break, which is kind of annoying, but Thunder Wave is like really annoying. And I don't want to just throw out my Ground Terror immediately on this. But you know what? I don't even care anymore. Just use Thunder Wave. Okay, he didn't have it. Burn? Oh, dang. Okay. There it is. Okay, so now I got the burn. So now I want to... I'm going to just put... I'm going to position in my Primarina here. To get an... Like, I don't want to just have a free... Yeah, like I have to position an Encore ready to go for the second Pokemon. Which is probably Koraidon, like... Yeah, he just puts up... So I'm gonna Encore. I mean, actually, I'm just gonna Moonblast. Oh, wait, he could just T-Wave. He could just T-Wave, I forgot. It's not like I'm using Chien-Pao, right? Okay, let me make another switch here. Because I forget. I really don't want to get T-Waved and then lose off of luck right now. I can't afford another T-Wave. I already have one. Yeah, like he's just gonna automatically autopilot there. How much Reflect does he have? I mean, yeah. Oh, one. Okay, well. I'm kind of scared he's just gonna click that again, though. What? Wow, that's kind of strange. So I didn't even have Spirit Break, so I could have just had the Baron spamming Calm Mind the whole time. That's annoying. That's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So now I'm trapped. I'm kind of trapped. Because he's gonna click Meteor Beam. And I can't switch into a Meteor Beam, so I have to just let it die. Like like if you're putting up screens, it has to be like a Meteor Beam, right? Like it has to be some sort of setup. Yeah, exactly. So nothing I can really do. That's just unfortunate positioning. So yeah, but I do think I made a bad play there. If he has Koraidon in the bag, I kind of lose. I feel like. I mean, if he has poison, I lose as well. Like if he has a... Okay, he went for that. Wow. That's kind of strange. I guess it's fair. I mean, because you can't... Because it's probably Dynamax Cannon Flamethrower, right? That's... Yeah, I think I lose, right? Nothing I can do about that. So I think I should have just picked Chien-Pao or something. Yeah, yeah, that's too much. Yeah, I'm just gonna move on because I can't really deal with that. So I think I should have just picked Chien-Pao. I think the yellow Mola kind of because I thought it was a stall build. I'm gonna be honest, it looked like a stall build. He had a Eternatus, Lobo Mola, so yeah, I kind of got caught off guard right there. But I think whenever I see a Grimmsnarl, I just have to assume like yeah. I mean, I meant like a poison attack because they need usually they go Dynamax Cannon, Flamethrower, Meteor Beam, and then Agility or something. Okay, this is a stall build, so this is a stall build, right? So this is definitely a stall build, and it's probably the shiny Wo-Chien, which kind of sucks. I really don't want to have to. Yeah, this sucks. And Clodsar's gonna come out to like spam T-spikes. Yeah, that is true. They have good they have a lot of flexibility. Yeah, I'm just gonna go like this. Cause I just need up like cause yeah, I just have yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do here. Wolchien isn't too common. I mean, I don't know if he just wants to use a shiny version. That's why I built a team for it. I don't know. Because this is not a rental code. But yeah, Ho-Oh plus Lunala is stall. But he could have fake stall with like Meteor Beam Lunala or something. Yeah, yeah, that is true. That you have to be very careful about that. Alright, Arch Ludo lead. I'm gonna just alright, well this is always kind of annoying because I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna Ice Cold Crash turn one. Try and flinch it. Let's go. Hey, that's what happened. I mean, that's what you gotta do. If you don't want to guess, Ice Cold Crash is the best option. That's why Chien-Pao is so broken. Because sometimes I just Terra too. Like, I've had a guy pop Terra. I'm gonna go Poe here. Spam my Brave Bird. I mean, it could be HP and defense, but I really don't care now. Let's see. Okay, that looks like no. That's got some offense on it. Or does it? No, it's full defense. Okay. Okay, nice. Yep. So something he has to switch or something takes a beating, right? Or I mean, he has to let it go or something takes a beating. So is it if it's Lunala, he'll definitely put in Lunala if it's Lunala. But it might just be Wo-Chien. Okay, it's probably Lunala. It's Wo-Chien. I don't think that's gonna live. Even if he has all that defense, I don't think that's living. Dude, one-shotting Wo-Chien? What is this? What kind of game is this? One-shotting Wo-Chien? Oh my goodness. That is insane. Prevent recover. Okay, he went for Sacred Fire. That's fine. If he burns, it's actually even better. Okay, well, either way. I mean, I know it's defensive, right? So he has recover. And probably Whirlwind. Oh my god, dude, Chien-Pao. And since he's taunted, I get Sucker Punch, so it's guaranteed. Wow. Yeah, Chien-Pao is... I mean, Chien-Pao is broken, right? I mean, it's really good. It gets a lot of teams. But the bear would have just won anyway. So it's like a... It's just like confirming that. Dang, that other guy took like a lot more rating than this guy. I got from this guy. That's interesting. Okay, so this looks like a rental code. This looks like the number 17, if I remember. Right? So uh yeah. The order is the exact same. It's like so Scarpa right on Sash Flutter, Vest Lando, Red Card Glabora. I mean, I think Ho is the best lead here, for sure. Oh, I forgot. So I need to make a change to Ho. After this battle, I need to make a speed change because of the Brelum stuff. Like, I want to outspeed. Yeah, I'm gonna make a quick change to this, for sure. Uh, I think I need Primarina to deal with the, like... I mean, I could go Scizor. Like, either Scizor or Chien-Pao. Yeah, I'm gonna try Scizor here. Gonna be even more than one shiny Chien-Pao. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah. So, I'm gonna just put in... Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that. I'm just gonna switch. Because right now, it's a speed tie. Because I'm looking at the rental, right? It's a speed tie. I don't want to mess with that. Yeah, so that's definitely banded, right? Taking Rocky Helmet damage, doing all that damage, right? Banded for sure. So yeah, flip turn is pretty easy because it just gives me he either dies or gives I get momentum because of the Rocky Helmet pressure. So yeah, he's definitely gonna save this. Okay, Lando, wow, that's surprising. I didn't expect him to pick Lando, but I guess with my Rhydon there, like it kind of makes sense, I guess. All right, so this is an easy. I'm just gonna, yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna Sacred Fire. Because, yeah, I mean, there's no way he puts in Urshifu on this. Yeah, that is true. Bellum is, I mean, it makes sense, right? Hold on, let me check something. Yeah, I'm just gonna Sacred Fire. Yeah, so you just stay it in. Probably U-turn. Nice. Burn. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, like, Urshifu doesn't have U-turn, like, looking at the code, right? So, He can't like get a bunch of momentum out of this. Yeah, he's gonna do that just because he knows like he's not gonna get anywhere with the Urshifu. And this is where I pop the Terra. Like even though I'm locked in, I still need to pop the Terra to make sure I have like a consistent ground immunity here. Because even though I'm resisted, he could just Terra Electric too. Like sometimes they just pop Terra Electric, but he didn't do that. Because a lot of them just expect Fairy Terror, so they just pop Electric and go full power. but he went for Volt Switch, so he has to like sack a Pokemon now because he's locked into Volt Switch. And and he got burned, dude. Dude, Ho is stupid. Like it just keeps causing crazy things. So spam Sacred Fire. He's out of here. He is out of here. That's funny. He is out of here. Oh, okay. So we got a stall build. Another, I mean, this is just weird. Like it's like it looks like it's stall, but then it also looks like it's like Trick Room or something. So I definitely need. I could lead. No, you know what? Scizor is like an easy lead. Like Scizor is an easy lead, but I think I want to have it in the back. And then Chien-Pao just does. And I actually no, Chien-Pao is like an easy lead because I could just taunt whatever I want. But I definitely want. Um. Like I don't. Yeah. Because I don't know that Terrapagos could run anything. It could be Power Her Meteor Beam. And sometimes they, yeah, like a lot of them just lead it. Right? So, so I'm gonna, because this could be anything, right? I don't, I mean, let me check if it's a rental code, but I really don't think it's a rental code. Like, this is just such a unusual team. So I usually just ISO crash turn 1 just to check, like, just to, like, try and get a check while flinching, maybe. Okay, so that's offensive. Nice, perfect. Yeah, I'm lucky. I mean, what can I say, right? Oh my god, dude. Dude, this is this Pokemon, man. It's too good. Yeah, yeah, and there's a Calyrex. So here comes Taunt. I'm surprised they didn't just switch that in though. That's the thing. Because I feel like Calyrex is a really good switch of the Chien-Pao. Oh my, yep. So next thing he's taunted, I guarantee Sucker Punch, right? Yeah, he's out of here. He's out of here. Oh my goodness. uh, but yeah, Scizor is not. I don't pick Scizor that often, but it's really good when it's able to like get value. Because obviously there's a lot of Flutter, there's a lot of Chien-Pao, a lot of hazards, and then Zacian is really good against Zacian too. So let's try. I mean, that'd be nice if I can get like top 100 for this stream, but I'm not too keen on that. Definitely possible though. Arata. I think I fought this guy before. That's a very familiar name. Yeah, so we have Zacian, right? Excuse me. I mean that does look like a rental, but like that's just a very generic team, right? So, yeah. Yeah, very generic team. Because Zacian's scary because of all the terror options. Zacian is very scary to deal with. Uh, hmm. We'll go like this. Just the Lando, right? The Lando is a problem. Chien-Pao should be restricted. I kind of, yeah. I mean, yeah. It just gets so much value. Like especially if you're not being restricted. Like you just, it's like a free slot. Like it's a free team slot. Like it just has so much value. Okay, so he put that in. Most mythicals are not stronger than it. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, mythicals. Yeah, for sure. That is true. Because mythical, I mean, they're not. I guess mythicals aren't meant to have that much power. Let's see what this is. Okay, that looks like that did less than I thought. That looks like a AV. He could have gone for Rock Tomb or something. Because sometimes they're just really they try to predict Ho-Oh for some reason. So let's see what he does here. Oh yeah, I mean that's pretty safe. That's very safe. That really sucks. I hate dealing with this Pokemon. He just stayed in. Dang. So he does not care about he does just not he just does not care. So that's probably just an earthquake. What? Oh my gosh. Okay. I didn't know it was I thought it had an assault vest, so it's Ruination Stealth Rock. Okay. I'll just take a fire. Yeah. It's because Dondozo, right? Like Dondozo's I feel like Dondozo's kind of everywhere right now. This is bad. Ruination. And then he's gonna whirlwind, so I feel like I'm trapped. I do feel like I'm trapped. Okay. That's even worse then. Wow. So he's just trying to get that. Okay. I mean, either way, I think I'm trapped. So he's just spamming Ruination. Okay. I'll just go... You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna go in Scissor then. Defog. Because he's just spamming Ruination. But yeah, the hazards... Just Tinglu's just... It's just a... Yeah, it's just a really insane design. Like, competitively, it's just... It has everything going for it. Right? So I'll just defog, right? Yeah, I mean, that's... So it looks like it's like the spikes build. Yeah, it looks like it's a spikes build. Okay, that's actually really good. I don't know why... Dude, he just spams Ruination. That's kind of weird. But I guess he just gave up on Stealth Rock because he saw Debug, right? So I guess that's an interesting way to get Ho back in. And then I still have like a, I still have, uh, I still have, what's it called? Like Scissor to Bullet Punch. Chien-Pao. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean, I'm faster, but he could have Bandit Sucker Punch or something. Oh, okay, it's Stellar. Yeah, I think I lose. Dang, dude. That sucks. So I think I should just let. I mean, if I lead Chien-Pao, right? Okay, so I think I just need to lead Chien-Pao. Because even though Zacian, yeah. I think I just need to start leading Chien-Pao then. That is true. Warwind is kind of dumb. Warwind is very dumb. I mean, I have to hope that it's like a banded one, but he's probably just Focus Sash. And if he has Beretta, I mean, I think I just lose, like, no matter what, right? Because Sash is just, like, a very easy option right here. And usually they do go Stellar. Yeah, he's, okay, so he didn't, he's not locked in then. Yeah. I have to hope he misses. Oh, dang. It looked like he missed there, but the lag, because of the lag, but yeah. Dang. Okay, well, I think in that situation, I would have to lead Chien-Pao, but, like, against Urshifu, like, that's the thing, because Urshifu makes it very hard to do that. Like, if I get a bad lead like that, it's hard to come back from that. And that's the thing about Regulation I. Like, you have to have a safe, you need to have a safe lead. Like, you want to have a safe lead, and it's hard to find one versus everything. Dang. So this is like the same team, right? But I think I could... Man, the Urshifu and the Dondozo, though, right? Like, Chien-Pao does not look good at all. But then he has Dragonite, which... Like, dang. Let me think about this. I mean, I could go Chien-Pao, Miraidon, Scizor. Hmm. Yeah. I'll try this, because I really need to figure out how to beat these builds, because this is like not the common build, so I have to basically adapt to this, right? Yeah. It's like a trap. Like it's hard to like this team composition just restricts like all of my options and any scarf. So that's even worse. So he has a scarf because his ability came out first. So if it's like Tinglu Dondozo, that's gonna be very annoying. But it's maybe possible. Yeah, scarf volt switch. If it's like Miraidon, Zacian, Dozo, I probably lost because I can't really. That's just too much. Like that's just inflation of bad matchups. All right, this is probably just Assault Vest. Okay, yeah. So That damage just kind of gave it away. That's possible, but usually like they don't do that. Usually they don't do that. Yeah, so this just looks like an AV. Yeah, that's AV. Okay. He has attack investment. Yeah, I just want to be on the safe side. Let's see if he. Yeah, so sometimes yeah, a lot of players want to like save it. So I'm just gonna Draco Meteor because I think he's just Electric Terra. So, right. So okay, let me look up. Because Scarf does not have the kill power to to beat my Assault Vesper right on, right? Even with the Draco. So Draco's really free. I mean, if he's Fairy, that's bad. But I don't think you're gonna be Fairy Terra with the Zacian on the team. That's, I mean, you can do anything you want, right? Like, I'm not saying it's not possible. That would just be worst case scenario. And sometimes you have to assume worst case. Okay, he just went for Draco Meteor. What? That killed? Oh. Okay. Unfortunate. So if he has Zacian, I lose. Okay, so he's bought a Scarf. Yeah, he's bought a Scarf. That sucks. That sucks so bad. If he has Ashion or Dozo, I lose. Like, Dozo's like a complete loss. Like, I cannot do anything about that. Yeah, so no scissors. So it's definitely AV, right? If he switches in Joshian, I probably will just have to forfeit. But I think I should have Terror'd on the right on regardless. So that was my fault. That's my fault. Okay, well, that's just rubbing it. That's just rubbing it in. Okay. All right, guaranteed loss. So yeah, I think the selection is fine. I think the picking, like the way I picked, is fine. I think it's just I should have Terra'd. Because it like the Zacian, like unless you have Don Dozo, Zacian will have free reign because you cannot, like, it just has so many options, right? In terms of Terras. So um that's the thing. That's why, I mean, yeah, it's just hard to be consistent versus all that. So that's why when Arceus comes out, it's just like a overinflated version of Zacian. Like, he thought Zacian was broken. Wait until Arceus comes in. Alright, what is this? Looks like a screen setup. The cards with Dusk main. Could be Trick Room. Let me switch. And so Glimstar Glide Score. Hmm. I mean, I definitely need. I think Primarina's a more. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna pick. Uh, yeah, I'm just gonna pick like this. Yeah, I mean, Dirge, you have to be careful with water and ground Zacian. Because even though like you have a lot of defense and unaware, you still have to watch out for options. And like Fairy Terra is not good either because you'll just get Behemoth Bladed. So you have to be careful with you have to, yeah, it's not guaranteed, right? This is bad. Okay, but I'm faster. That's good. I mean, yeah, he could be same speed, but a lot of Miraidons, if they're running like, they usually just don't run like timid max speed specs. Like it's usually like a bulkier version. So this is probably a switch to like Grimmsaw or something, or Shifu. Yeah. So okay, all right. So this is probably it could be water. Okay. So he's going for Dazzling Gleam. I mean, I should be able to 2-hit KO this, right? Okay. So yeah, it's bulky. It looks like it's probably AV then. So I mean, a Fletch would be nice, but I think he could have, Switch or Shifu. Just to Aqua Jet. Yeah. So because that's a safe option because you're risking like an electric Chien-Pao. Oh, he actually puts that in. Okay. Taunt that. I mean, I still want to have. I still picked Primarina just because of the Urshifu. Like it just poses a threat to Ho and Pao, right? So I have to. I want to have like a fail safe. All right, so got that. I think it's Trick Room though. Okay, that's actually surprising. But I think the Miraidon is Specs. I think it's Specs with bulk. Or I mean, it could be a Soul Vest. But I could just spam. I could just spam Sacred Fire. He doesn't really have a switch in, unless it's Urshifu, which Primarina covers that. Like I'm pretty sure an like if it Ogerpon has like no defense, it just dies in one hit. I might be wrong about that, but I think that's how it works. I'm kind of curious if it'll like put Miraidon in. Okay, no. Yeah, he's out of here. Yeah, I think it's Specs Miraidon, which I can live with Draco Meteor from that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Urshifu does not like Sacred Fire at all. Gliscor. Oh man. Alright. Well, he doesn't have Terra, so. I'm just gonna Sacred Fire here. Okay, he actually. Dude, okay, I had one guy not protect, and that really pissed me off. Because it's just like, oh, you know what? He's gonna sub. I think he's gonna sub here. If he sub, okay, so I'm gonna see if he's faster. I'm gonna see if he's faster. Because I sub Primarina. Okay, alright. It's, well, 122 for level 50. 92 EVs, I think. So this looks like this is the HP and defense glide score. So this is protect here. This should be protect or sub. I mean sub would be dumb, but once he like, yeah, he's gonna get trapped here. Yeah, I mean it's not over, but 115. I don't like how I do not like how protect is that. See, like that shouldn't be a thing, right? Like I switch on his protect, and then he just gets to do it again, right? So that's like a huge. I think that's just like a fundamental game issue. because that just doesn't really make sense in my opinion. So I think he's just gonna switch. Yeah. Oh, U-turn? Wow, that's surprising. U-turn Gliscor. Wow, that's crazy. All right, I'm gonna put in. Yeah, I'm just gonna put in whole Braybird because he has. Uh, yeah, that should definitely kill it. I'm gonna Terra Ground. Because it's just so like it's just unfair. Like because it doesn't even it should you should be I feel like you should be rewarded for um yeah, I don't know. I think you should be rewarded for reading Protect like that. But yeah, he does not switch into this at all. That's why I'm just clicking it. Because one thing is gonna die. And Volt Switch will fail. Yeah. Yeah, there's that. And I'm faster than the Gliscor, so I'm just gonna spam. I don't really care anymore. I can just spam. So he has U-turn, Toxic. Okay, so U-turn, Toxic. So okay, so he can't. What is that? What kind of set? Okay, well I'm not even gonna question it. Yeah, there's nothing he can do. I have seen U-turn kind of because a YouTuber, a Japanese YouTuber, started using U-turn on it, and now it's. I guess that's why I just saw it right there because the influence is there can be an influence of YouTuber meta stuff. Because I mean, if you guys didn't know, the meta is really big in Japan. Like the Battle Stadium meta is really, um, yeah. Wait, really? It says. I mean, it says it's going through for me, unless it's just not loud enough. I mean, I don't know if it's like not loud enough. Hold on. I mean, it says it's working for me, unless it's just not loud enough. But I appreciate you letting me know. Okay, so this is probably okay. All right. Um. Okay, so Calyrex Ho volume issue. Oh, I know why. There we go. I was listening to that. But yeah, I appreciate that. I didn't have my YouTube volume all the way up. uh, okay. So let's go. I think I want to go with Primarina. I definitely want to pick Primarina for sure. But I don't think I want to lead off with it. Hmm. Yeah, let's go like this. Because I think it's Rillaboom is coming out, right? I think Rillaboom is coming out. So I want to like use Ho to like just pressure this stuff. Yeah, like here it's probably he's either gonna stay in or switch to Rillaboom. Because a lot like when I see this paired with Ho, it's usually Specs, right? So I don't think he wants to stay in with the Specs. Oh, okay. Well, he actually. Wow, I did not expect that. So it looks like he has grass, maybe? Ground. Wow. That's crazy. If I had Mirko, he was gone. Because, I mean, I don't think he's killing me off of this. Yeah. Dang. Okay, well, maybe it's Sash ground. Wow. That's insane. I'll just go Ho here. Because Brayford, I mean, unless he has Glamora, like... I don't know. Like, you have to have Ho, right? And then... Really, like, if you don't have... Okay, well, it could be Ho and Glamora. Okay. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Yeah, I just got... Yeah, I just got a... Oh, wait. Yeah, it's that person, yeah. Dang, he has max defense. Dang. And the last one, if the last one's real... No. I feel like if he had Rillaboom, he would have put it in, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna Terra, assuming it's not Rillaboom, because I don't want to get Power Gemmed here. But it's... Yeah. I think I'm already... I'm super behind now. I'm super behind. Because the problem with this hole, right, is like I either get hit by Stealth Rock or Toxic Spikes. Like if I don't Terra and then I bring it back in, Stealth Rock comes in. But then if I don't, if I Terra out of that type, then I'll just get poisoned by T-Spikes when I come back in. So it's like a trap. And then I get Mortal Spin as well. But I think I'll like switch here. Because I think he's just gonna go for like a Power Gem or something. Or like a Stealth Rock. I'm just gonna go for Arena, because I think I could maybe still use Rhydon for like a little pressure. But yeah, this is kind of a bad situation. Wow, he actually... Okay. Is that gonna kill him? Because Rocky Helmet... Okay, nice. That's actually really good. I mean, I still think I'm screwed, so... Yeah, unfortunate. So if he has Rillaboom, I think it's just an automatic loss if he has Rillaboom. But yeah, that player is very, very good. Like a very strong player. He won 3 seasons. He got first place in 3 seasons of Scarlet and Violet. Okay, so this is Sash. Wait. Wait. Oh, is it Specs? That has to be Specs, because yeah, that wouldn't have killed. Wow. Yeah, that just completely caught me off guard then. That sucks. Yeah, so here comes... So this is Ho, right? This gonna be Ho coming in. Most likely. Unless it's Primarina. I don't think... There's no way he has Primarina. I mean, I don't think he picked that. Because, yeah, I live a Specs Barrage from this range. Because it's Ho. Ho just has a lot of special defense. Okay, so he's going for... Okay, so this is probably... What? What? Wow, okay, that probably was a roll then. Yeah, I don't think that should have killed. That's a high roll, I think. That's confusing. So we have Keller X Shadow, right? I'm gonna calculate this because I think that was kind of weird. Unless he was, I mean, he could have been modest specs. But I think, dang, if I went for Miracle turn one, I would have just won the game automatically. But a lot of people are so safe, so it's like hard to tell what they're gonna do. And then if he goes like nasty plot for any reason, I'll just get encored. So it's like it's really hard to play these mind games. But let me like calculate that, right? So choice specs, and then you have a ho, right? Oh my god, these Zacian teams, dude. This is like a weird. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna go like this. 'Cause I think. I mean, I could leave Chien-Pao. Yeah, I'm gonna leave Chien-Pao because, like, a lot of people just leave Ting Lu or the. I think he's gonna leave Ting Lu or that fish, the quillfish thing. I mean, I was trying to calculate Ho's damage because he killed my Ho like a. He was +1 and he killed it from full. I was just kind of confused. Like even though he has specs, right? So it does 87 to 104. So he got a high roll, or like he got like a decent roll. Yeah, because I had like 90+% HP on that. But some specs ones they don't even run like max special attacks, so it could have just been like a really good roll. So this is not Scarf. But yeah, I'm trying to like yeah. Okay, so he's gonna I mean, yeah, I want to get this Terra out of the way. Normal Terra, wow. So it's dang. So it's probably like an offensive. Okay, that's offensive. All right, choice banded Lando. All right, that's good to know. So choice band Lando. Okay, and then we'll go into. So I'm just gonna sucker punch, right? Because if it's choice band Lando, I think it could be like a scarf right on. So I'm just gonna sucker punch. Yeah, that's bulky, so it's probably Scarf. Oh, he went for Draco Meteor, okay. That's kind of odd. If he's... Yeah, he clicked Draco, so like he was scared about a bear coming in. So I think he's choice locked. Yeah, I think he's definitely choice locked. I mean, either way, I'm just gonna EQ because I don't want to like risk. Like, if he's not choice locked, that's gonna be curtains. But it still just increases the damage on whatever comes in, which is probably Lando. Because Lando, yeah, that probably dies. And that looked like it was running bulk, like HP with attack or something. I mean, it could just be attack and speed. But I think I kind of messed... you know what? I think I kind of made a mistake here. Yeah, so that's gonna hurt. That's gonna really hurt, because I think he's faster. Oh, I'm faster. Yeah, so he was running bulk. Yeah, facade is actually. Oh, I did. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good to know. Yeah, because people he probably just copied that, to be honest. Oh, okay. So, I mean, this is not gonna. So if it's Specs Draco, I'm living that. So Ho lives Specs Draco Meteor because he doesn't have Terra, right? So yeah, so that's Specs. So damn, he just went full power. Specs for Rhydon and Banded Lander is insane. Yeah, like he just copied the set. But the U-turn put my Pal down to Sash. But that's just what kind of gave it away. All right, okay, so this is. I mean, he doesn't have Terra, so like I can literally just like go Scizor and like I can just let this go and then spam U-turn because he can't really deal with Scizor unless he has Fissure. I mean, yeah. So this guy was scared of. So he didn't pick Zacian because so he's. Yeah. So I think the Pally was really good there. Yeah, like he did. That's funny. It was kind of funny. I'm like spamming U-turn for the win. Oh yeah, okay. So he had AV Fissure. I was about to say like that's the only way he can deal with it. Jeez, that's so stressful to deal with, man. Like the Fissure. And that guy was like, if I lost that match, I was definitely dropping down to like over, I was dropping out of the top 1,000 because that guy was like ranked 3,000. So if I got hit by that Fissure, that would have been so bad. Wait. Oh, I thought I crashed. I know, dude. Dondoza is like, yeah, 3 for 3. 3 for 3 is crazy. I'm very. That's very unfortunate though. Okay, so I think this is like an offensive Eternatus because he needs flamethrower. Like, Scizor is a very bad matchup for him, so he has to have that. I think it's like Power Herb Eternatus. Yeah, and it's Trick Room. He has Trick Room stuff. Because he has a Mimikyu. He has Mimikyu plus Calyrex Ice. That's pretty much kind of a giveaway. Okay, so I'm just gonna Terra Ground. Like I don't even care. Like I need to remove this before things get bad. I mean, if he puts in Gliscor, that's kind of bad. Okay, so he didn't Terra. So I mean, Gliscor it's tough to watch out for Gliscor. And also the Ditto, right? So I can't. If he were to put in Ditto and I use EQ, that's kind of bad. Oh my god. It's not... Okay, so he has... Alright. Yeah, I got completely messed up. I got caught off guard right there. So it's just a stall build then. So he's gonna put in something else. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna have to read that. Read a switch, yeah. I can't afford to stay in there. That's insane. Sure, yeah, so it is Gliscor. It's just, yeah, it's just a stall, right? So, I mean, it's hard, because I had to deal with the Trick Room. That's the problem, like, if you have a counter to Trick Room, it'll just get stalled out. So he should not. There's no way he. Yeah, he has to Terra. So because of the threat of Swords Dance, he has to Terra, right? Or he can't protect, like because of Swords Dance. Okay, so that's really good. So it looks like his attack is probably knockoff instead of Earthquake. Oh, nice, perfect. Okay, that's really good. Okay, so now I can go for Ice Whip Dash. Yeah, he. So now he's gonna switch. He has to switch here, right? I don't care about that knockoff. All right, so let's see. Yeah, right. So he has to do that. He has to do that. Yep. Breaking him down. Breaking him down. Beautiful damage. Okay, and he did have leftovers. Yeah, so now he has to, like... Okay, protect. Yeah, Ice Crash works in either way. And he can't... Yeah, so the forcing the Terra on Gliscor is really good. So now Earthquake is consistent. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's unlucky. But it's not the worst. It's not the end of the world at all. That does suck though. But we know he has Flamethrower, so I can't yeah, I can't put in Scissor on that. He's just gonna protect, right? Like, there's nothing I can do about that. But the good thing is I have Scissor at the fallback, so if he has Rillaboom, if he has Calyrex Ice, I can just switch to Scissor and just kind of reset the situation. But this sucks. Like, that miss really changed. That miss really changed everything, right? Okay, so yeah, he has that. That sucks so bad. Yeah, Chien-Pao just won, dang. If he hit that Ice Cream Crash, I just won the game. He's probably going to be super annoying with the U-turn. Yeah. And, or yeah, this sucks so bad. Eternus is just going to get too much HP back. I think I lost because that really that's all it took. That's insane. All it took was one miss. Now it's gonna be really difficult because he gets a bunch of free HP, right? Okay, so he went through that. And now Earthquake is weakened. Really, really unfortunate. Yeah, I just lost. Like, I'm so far behind now. I'm so far behind. I need to get a critical hit or something. But I think I played that really well. I just lost, or I just missed. Because you know, a lot of times the Eternatus is paired with Gliscor. So I kind of like, I got that read. Got the taunt. Everything was going well. If he has sub, I'm gonna forfeit. If he has some protect, I'm gonna forfeit because I would just lose. Yeah, okay. So that's all it takes, right? That's all it takes. So now I cannot do. I am out of options. I am locked out. Dang. All this grassy terrain recovery too. Really annoying. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that. I'll just let him have that one and move on. Cause yeah. I already knew it was over when I missed. I was like, yeah, this is this is over. But yeah, I think taunt is really good for those situations, so I'll definitely keep using that. But I think I also could have used the bear. But it's like hard because he had Calyrex Ice as well, which doesn't really give a crap, right? So it's like I had to be flexible there in terms of what I pick. But yeah, I think this is gonna be my last game as well. Last game of the stream. I did actually want to branch out like in a future stream to do like because I got the Mario All Stars app, this one, and I kind of wanted to like replay like some of those games because that was like my childhood, right? I really loved those games, so I want to replay them on a stream. So it is nice to get a break from Pokemon though, just kind of play something else, because yeah, it can be very annoying. Okay, so I'm just gonna, yeah, I mean, Scissor's a really easy lead here. And I think I mean, I could go Chien-Pao lead, or just Chien-Pao in the back. Because I think it's so. The bird. Alright. I don't know about that. I go like this. Because, yeah, if I can get... Because it's either Tinglu or Miasco Rata lead, I think. And then... Yeah, like, I can just invite in Zacian and then kind of try and take advantage of that. Yeah, so it's... Okay, alright. So we're probably going to see a switch, like a straight-up switch. So, yeah. Ice Cold Crash. Yep, so that's Zacian. Okay, so that's... Alright, cool. So I'm just gonna put in Scizor. And then Tailwind. Because it looks like he just went offensive here. Like the last one's probably Counteract Shadow. Why did they Swords Dance there? I guess it's just because he... Yeah, I guess that's fair. So let's see if he has Trailblaze or something. Alright, Trailblaze. So it looks like he doesn't have... Okay, well, if he has... Oh, you know what? Well, I think it's Ground then. Ground Terra Blast is the last one. So I don't think he can actually do anything to the hole. So even though he like got the Trailblaze, I don't think... Since he... Like, if he didn't have Trailblaze, he probably would have had coverage. But since he had Trailblaze, he probably does not have the coverage. So this is like it's like a good way of checking the set. Or it's just a good way of dealing with multiple sets in general. And once Zacian is forced out, its power goes down tremendously. Because he doesn't get the attack boost every time anymore. That was the nerf between generations, right? So, I think this is Terra Ground. It could be Terra... I mean, it could be... It's either Close Combat as the last move or Terra Blast Ground. Yeah, so, okay, so he's gonna just save it. Because, yeah, if he goes Terra Ground, Chien-Pao just poops on it, which is kind of funny. And the burn, nice. But yeah, I don't want to pick more Rhydon. That's why I don't pick more Rhydon, usually. Alright, so this is if this is Specs, he dies. Like he gets outspit and dies. Because I still have one turn of Tailwind. Okay, so it's... Wait, what? Is this water or something? Okay, okay, so it's... Alright. Okay, it's Scarf. Scarf Astral Barrage. So I think he'll probably just die in one hit. Yeah, so, yeah. Okay, burn? Dang. I'll just sack Chien-Pao, I guess. Because Zacian can't really do anything against... like, it can't do anything. He just switched out, so he lost all of his power. And... Yeah, I don't really care about... Yeah, that does a lot, but... Because, like... Yeah, Scizor has Bullet Punch, so I don't have to worry about, like... playing a Sucker Punch mind game. Like, I don't have to worry about anything here. Yeah, it's not... Like, it's just pretty safe to do. And I could just Sacred Sword. Because I think I could just put him in Bullet Punch range and then I win. Okay, just... Yeah, so... It's pretty much over. These are just safe options, like safe, you know, actions I can take to win. So yeah, he's kind of screwed now. He's trying to figure out how can I get through this. He's actually gonna sack. Okay, well. Yeah. But yeah, Earthquake is... I'm not gonna go for Sacred Fire, obviously, because Earthquake is 100% accurate. Alright. Spamming Q. And that's it. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna change that whole set, like the whole EVs, because I need to, because Breloom, like Adamant Breloom, right? Run like if you put Adamant Breloom at max speed, he gets 122. Like his speed value is 122, right? And my Ho-Oh is also 122, so I kind of want to make it so that it outspeeds that, because I don't want to get spored. Like let's say I have like, because Breloom is becoming a little bit more common now. So I'm gonna just change my. I'm gonna basically take off, because right now I have. Right, so yeah. So I need to take off. I'm gonna take off the. I'm basically gonna take off the 4 special defense and the 4 defense I had, and then put the rest into speed so I can get the extra speed value. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the battles today. Yeah, he did not pick well for Ho-Oh at all. But usually what they'll do is like lead Ting Lu and put up Stealth Rock to make it easier to break through Ho-Oh, but again, a lot of Ho-Ohs run heavy duty boots, right? So it's not really reliable. But I think the Chien-Pao could have been like an Electric Terra as well. Like he could have. I feel like he had options. He just didn't pick them. So he just kind of got walled basically. He just got countered. Yeah. So this should be okay. So I'll just use a Carbos. Oops. Okay, so 170. So let me check the level 70 because I need to make sure this is right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. But yeah. Yeah, I really like this team though. Like it's just a very fun team to relax with. Like it's not like a super stally team where I have to like focus on, because when you're playing stall, right? Like you have to consider all these. You have to like you're like sweating like when you're playing, because you have to consider all these options that could just like there's just too much. I just this is very relaxed for me. Like it fits my playstyle really well. Because like even though stall is like considered optimal, like I really don't care at this point. But yeah, like when you get to like top 100 or something, there will be a lot of Dondozo, there will be a lot of Gliscor, and that's just the nature of it, right? It's just very safe. They're just very safe options. So that's why Zacian has kind of been decreasing because of all the Dondozo, right? But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. But Koraidon is still like Koraidon does better versus Dondozo than Zacian does, just because of like just the high neutral damage and then the U-turn. So it can just kind of cycle around and be annoying. Whereas Zacian is more suited for coming in once and then not switching out. So that's kind of it. Like my team isn't honestly. I have to admit my team is not good versus Zacian. Besides The only things that help are the scissor and the hoe, right? Like those two are my best options versus it. But it's not consistent at all. I mean, I don't think it's consistent because I can lose to Wild Charge and like other stuff, but and also Water Terra Blast is very annoying to deal with. Like Water Terra Blast is very troublesome. So I could, I mean, if I combine like more Rhydon Ho Scizor, right, I could maybe deal with multiple Zacian options, but I'm just putting my eggs in all in one basket for Zacian. I don't think that's a good thing. It's tough. It's a really rough meta game, but I really don't. Yeah, like I was thinking about developing another team for this meta, but I don't think it's worth it. I think I just need to develop my playstyle better. Like just make sure I'm playing consistently, using my best options against each legendary. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this stream. I hope you all enjoyed that, and there's probably a chance I will be live. I will be live tomorrow, but I don't know if it'll be Pokemon, but there's a chance, right? So yeah, we'll see what happens. But until then, I'll see y'all later.